Hey guys, welcome back to the garage. As you'll notice by the thumbnail, this went to another show this weekend, but I wanted to come on here first. I didn't go right to the footage. I wanted to come on here first just to explain a couple things. This was a really small show. There was no model car swap meet with this one. No other vendors as far as, model cars go. We just had the show. And it was also tied with a real car show. It was the 44th annual Rebel Run Rod and Custom Nationals here in Lima, Ohio at the Allen County Fairgrounds. I believe it was ended up being the last one that they're going to have here. But we had a really nice time at the show. As I said, they didn't have any model car vendors, but there was some people in the automotive swap meet area that had some models of some degree, and didn't take any footage of that really, just because of what it was. And like I said, I scoured the whole automotive swap meet in probably 10 or 15 minutes. Just wasn't that many there. Didn't have that great of a turnout. But the model car show was great. Like I said, we had about 78 cars on the table. Some great talent, some young guys in there, teenagers, showing really promising, some really good detail on their cars. And it's really, really good to see that, them young guys coming up and getting involved in the hobby. So that was encouraging to me. I did get a couple things at those booths that those guys did have some models. But what I want to do is I want to come on here, just give that brief introduction. We're going to go to the show itself. I'm going to show you the stuff on the tables, all the awards that were there that was going to be presented. And then I'm going to come back to the bench here. And I was able to pick up a couple awards again this weekend. So I want to show you those and share with you what I got in the swap meet. It's just a little small haul here, but found it interesting nonetheless. So stick around, guys. We'll be back after the footage.
Charge a little more, but make it work.
We're working on that one. It's just a flat seat going up in place.
Oh, I understand.
That was $600 this year. Just going to
Well, you had 80 plus flying.
that's the big
jumps on the bandwagon, says 80, so.
Well, I'm ready. Okay.
Don't be so rare to be seen.
It really picked up speed when I went over the line. Tried to brainwash me into sitting there and liking it. And then from the calling services, they gave us names of marriage counsel. The marriage counsel said it's time for you to put your cars on the front. When I told her, I said, "There's no cars going on no show. I ain't quit." So about 3 days ago, Debbie was going to the bicycle museum in Lima. And I said, "Can't do it." No, there is no we. Use your cars and your friends. So I got him and delivered 2 pairs of cars. And we were looking at the pictures in my barn. The picture was in the Waynesfield, what about when you got married? What about when your daughter was born? Doesn't that make any difference in your life? So I told him, leave me alone. So then, the same bucket seats that the guy gave me for those years, I met a guy in Norwalk that wanted bucket seats. So he told me, and I was telling him, she's standing up here.
All right, yeah, we'll remember here in a little bit and judge up to you, and then awards will be close to 3.
So then, I always told him,
This is the best details.
I didn't bring my walker, so I gotta go get my chair. Sorry.
This one never works in the future.
All right, guys. So that was the show. Short and sweet, but we had a lot of fun, and it's we're kind of sad to see this. Probably going to be the last one we're going to do, for that event. But we're going to look around, see if there's something else we can't get involved with in the fall again next year. So just wanted to show you guys. I brought home some things again here, so for the work that I took, and just wanted to share that with you real quick. Now, I end up with 6 plaques altogether, but I'm going to have 4 because the one category that I won in was muscle car. I took a second and a third place in muscle car, and I didn't notice this. If you notice on the plaques that I was showing on the table there, the muscle car category actually, and I didn't even pick it up when I recorded it, the muscle car category said first place, first place, first place. So there was no second and third. It was all said first. So I left the plaques with Bobby, and he's going to take them and get them corrected and get them back to me. But anyway, so I got a second and a third in the muscle car. I had a 70 Monte Carlo, a gold one in there, took third place, and then my white Superbird second. But anyway, this here racing, I took a third place with my 40 Ford sedan gasser. So it was good to see that. And I was also honored to see that my Petty Superbird made it on the plaques for this year. So I thought that was honoring. That was kind of cool to see that. And then also got a second place in racing for the Petty Oldsmobile, the 77 442. So got second and third there in the racing category. And then for the trucks, I took a third place. Now for this, I took a 53 Ford that I had weathered. Looked like it had been sitting in a barn or sitting out in the weather for years and years and years. And that actually was part of a diorama that I had, but they had no diorama class, so I figured I'd just take the truck as a standalone and end up bringing home a third place with it. And I'm going to share that diorama here around the corner sometime not too far, guys, to see what I did with that. So third place in trucks. And then finally I took second place classic car. I took a yellow AMT 62 Bel Air, 409 Bel Air, and ended up with second place on that one. Now that one I had taken to shows several years ago, and then I had put it back in the cabinet. I decided, well, I'll pull that out because I spent so much time on those rigs this year. This show didn't have a category for big rigs or anything like that, so I wasn't able to take those. So I figured I'd just pull out some stuff that I had done several years ago. But anyway, so pulled a second place on the classic car. Now for stuff I found in the swap meet. I thought this was pretty cool, guys. I seen this sitting. I almost glossed it over at first, but check that out. A display case with a brick type floor on it. I'll pull this off. Check it out. Look at that. And the cool part about this is I got to looking on it. Look at this. Right there. The Franklin Mint. So that was kind of cool. It had a Franklin Mint car on it. And I would assume it had the label of what was on there right here. So I could always figure out what car I want to go on there and then maybe have me a label printed up and stick right on there. Touch this up a little bit, no problem. Now this was kind of scratched and scuffed. It still has some on it, but I just took some Novus 2 to it. Probably could stand some Novus 3 or Novus 1. I get them mixed up. Whichever one's a heavy remover. I know the Novus 2 is the fine. That's right in the middle, so that's the one that I have. But it cleaned it up fairly well, so that'll make a nice display right there. So that one I thought was cool. $5, guys. Pretty good deal. And I got 3 kits. Got me a Davey Allison, another NASCAR, just to add to the stash. I do have a Davey Allison car already. Check it out. It's got a bonus Batman comic book in there. Reprint of issue 279, originally issued September 1976. Pretty cool. So, but like I said, I may just use this as a donor kit because I said I've got one already. So I might scroll through Mike's and see if they got any other decals for these Ford T-Birds like this. So that was pretty neat finding that. $10. Good deal. Found this one. This was pretty cool. 32 Ford Roadster AMT Erdl. The Pro Shop. 3-in-1 kit. I think these are pretty sweet right here. Building these little rods right here. But I tell you why I got this. And not that I'm going to do it like this, but I've actually got the AMT trailer display case. You know, the clear enclosed trailer. And actually on the box, it has this car in it. So I thought maybe I will do this car like this and then display it in that, and it's kind of like be a complete set or something. But I don't know that they were mainly intended to go together. But I know this is the car that they had on the front of that box. So I picked that up. But I tell you what, I could be compelled really easy to build one of these guys because those are pretty cool. So sealed, $12, guys. Can't beat them prices. Good deal. Those are cool, those 2 I showed you there. But I tell you what, this last one, I was most impressed with this one. Now, this guy he had quite a few models, and I mean, I just didn't have the cash to spend what I would have liked to have picked up from him. But I picked up this one. I knew I had this kit already, but this kit was open. And I seen inside, that's what made me pick it up and look at it. 53 Ford Victoria. Okay, Lindbergh. And this thing was partway open. I said, I've got this kit completely unbuilt. I mean, it's not even started. It's still in the, it's unwrapped, but it's in the bags yet inside. But check this out, guys. This is a bonus for me. Look at this thing. Now, somebody had started it. But look at that thing. Now, I did some polish on this when I first got home, just to see if I could clean it up. And I tell you what, guys, this isn't a rebuilder. This is a finisher. I'm just going to finish this. I'm going to finish this thing off. This front wheel just needs glued back on there. And now this one was broke. So I'm either going to see if I have to drill that out and pin it, or I might be able to just set it back up there and glue it in place and leave it set, and may be able to come out all right with it. So I'll see what I got to do on that. But man, that's just a beautiful car. And I tell you what, this would look good in that display case. So we'll see how that goes. But I mean, it's got the hood with it. Got the hood there. It's got the grill, everything else in here. You still got the chrome tree. So the grill there, both bumpers, headlight buckets, your door handles, spotlights, even if you want to use spotlight, tail lights there, all ready to go. So guys, I'm just going to sit down. I'm just going to finish this one up. That'd be a quick build. And like I said, I've got one already. Then maybe I can do, because I was going to do that other one in original condition, but now maybe I can step that one up a little bit. Here's fender skirts. Don't know that I'll use these because I actually like the way that looks without them. So I may just go for that look right there. But guys, that's what I came up with from this little show. Like I said, it wasn't much, really small. But you know, as you've seen in the video there, the earlier footage, we had a really nice time. Met some pretty nice people. Had a chance to talk and do this, that, and the other. And like I said, just a really nice time. Now, I didn't go out and film a lot of the other cars just as a video itself, but I just did it in like short form. So I've been uploading a lot of shorts from the car. So I just opted to do it that way. I hadn't done many shorts since I have my channel, so I thought, you know what, this is a good time to do it. So guys, I don't think there's anything else that I was going to say on that. Pretty much video explained itself. So hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, this was my little small haul that I picked up from the show. That doesn't work right there, so I'll leave it go. Anyway, had a nice time. Gonna have fun getting this guy finished up. It's not that much to it. Should be able to do that in an afternoon. So, hey guys, that's all I got for today. If you like the video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Share, subscribe, and subscribers, thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it very much. Means everything. Trying to get the channel rolling even with some greater steam here. And something else, guys, keep checking back because some of you guys that like the vintage stuff, I got some more vintage stuff going to be coming up around the corner here before too long. So make sure you check back. Hey guys, that's all I got for today. This is Eric from Eric's Model Garage. You have a great day. God bless you, and happy modeling.